Do you even know why it's such a struggle to get in shape? You don't have a big enough why you want to work out, why you want to exercise, why you want to get fit, why you want to get in shape, why you want to lose this fat belly. You don't have a why. Tell me something. Why do we survive in life? Tell me, seriously. We survive in life because we have to. It's a must. We must survive to live. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? And I think that's the reason why you have to find that why. To be motivated, to get inspired, to get up every morning. Find a reason to fight that procrastination. Find a reason why you have to exercise. And for me, it was because I keep getting my gout. I wanted to stop. I want to get rid of my gout naturally without taking any prescriptions because I was so scared of getting a stone on my sides. I was always dehydrated every time I take those pills. And the occurrence of gout kept happening every 2 months, 3 months, sometimes every month. And I've had this for 10 years. So I finally said that enough is enough. Now, even though my feet was hurting, my knees was hurting, and I'm not feeling well, I keep reminding myself, I don't want any more gout. I don't want arthritis. I don't want to be disabled. I don't want my knees to keep hurting. I want to be able to run with my kids. I want to be able to play with my kids. I want to be able to play sports again. And I think age is just a number. And if you take care of your body and you physically keep working on it, you will be able to play again. Of course, not in the same level as you were when you were 16, but you will still be able to do activities in a less aggressive way. And I think that's actually the only way that we get motivated to work out each and every day. You have to find that reason why you gotta keep working on your body. And if we just keep saying that, oh yeah, because I want to be healthy and I want to get in shape, I don't think that's enough of a motivation for us to actually get up when it's cold, especially in winter time, to exercise. For me, every single time I get lazy and I feel like procrastinating when I have to exercise, I remind myself, I don't want to have a gout again. Get a gout or exercise? Which one would you choose? Definitely, I'd rather go exercise than feel the pain of gout. That's really the main reason for me, right? And also playing with my kids. My kids are growing and I can't even play tag with them. Play hide and seek. I have a problem running up and down the stairs because of my knee arthritis. And that's because of the lack of movement. When really all you gotta do is start just moving your body. Those joints, those muscles, they're all asleep. Especially for me, I drive a bus for a living. I've been doing it for 15 years at the same company, plus 3, 4, 5 years from another company. That's 20 years of sitting down on the job, 10 hours a day, 5 days a week. You know, that's a lot of sitting. And then plus you add the sitting down on the sofa when you're at home watching TV, plus going to sleep. That's like 20 hours of no movement in a day. Think about that. Right? Why do you think the people in Italy or like people that have in the blue zones, why are they able to live over 100 years old? It's because they move every day. In Japan, they farm. Even old people, they keep moving. They do things. They do yoga. They move their body. In Italy, they climb all those mountains. Well, not the mountains, the hills. Right? They got to go up and down the stairs. And I think that's the key to this, right? As long as you move your body consistently, constantly, you'll have a good blood circulation. And then add exercises on a daily basis, even just walking, simple as walking, just stretching. Those things make a difference. And I think you don't even have to do hours of exercise. You only need 20 minutes a day, 20 to 30 minutes a day. That's all you need. And if you think about it, 20 minutes or 30 minutes in a day, you still have 23 hours and a half in a day. Think about that. 30 minutes in a day. You know, instead of watching TV, sitting down, take a walk on the treadmill. If you're just reading a book, listen to a podcast, listen to an audiobook, and go for a walk. Spending time with your kids, go for a walk, go for a run, play tag, play hide and seek with your kids. Keep that body moving. I think one of the goals is to do 10,000 steps in a day. That's one of my goals. Now, I don't have the equipment to keep track of that for now, but eventually that's one of my goals. And you might be thinking, 10,000 steps, that's a lot. But if you think about it, instead of taking the escalator, taking the elevator, go up and down the stairs. There are ways to keep our body moving if we could just implement that on our daily routine, our daily lifestyle. And if you could do that, I think you're gonna see a lot of improvement. That alone, just the walking alone, doing 5,000 to 10,000 steps a day, you will reap the benefits by just walking. We underestimate what walking can do in our body. But it doesn't stop there. You gotta start eating properly as well, right? Eating more of a fresh food that you're gonna actually cook. No, not those frozen food, right? Actually cook pasta and then cook it yourself. The sauce, if you have to, use actual raw tomatoes. Drink a lot of water. Get a good night's sleep. All these things count. You know, if you implement all these things, these small things on a daily basis, you'd be surprised what you could achieve in a year. And the consistency is important too, right? And like I said, every time you feel like you don't want to do any of these, every time you want to go to a fast food joint, every time you want to just sit down and just watch TV, every time you want to eat that chocolate, every time you want to drink alcohol, remind yourself why you shouldn't eat that kind of food, why you shouldn't drink that kind of drink, why you shouldn't drink pop. Remind yourself why, and go back to your must. Why you must exercise, why you must eat healthy, why you must sleep properly, why you must drink water. Remember that must every single time. One of the things I did in the beginning was take a picture of something disgusting, and I'll always put that on near the counter where there's always chocolate bars and there's always junk food and there's fast food. And I look at that disgusting picture, and every time I look at it, it discourages me from eating the bad food. And I think that's one of the things you could do to make that trigger. You have to find a way for you to get discouraged from eating all that junk food. To me, that was one of my ways. Every time I'm discouraged to work out or do any exercise or eat healthy, I remind myself that I must do this. I must exercise, I must eat properly, I must drink water, I must sleep properly. You will see the benefit, you will see the result. And that's something I am trying to share with you guys, you know. And it takes a long time. And that's another thing, right? Be patient. The results will come. My body alone, I feel like I could move much better now. Not having too much arthritis or my gout triggering as much. Because if you think about it really, right? For 20 plus years, 30 years, I've been eating junk food. I've been consuming so many junk into my body, not caring what I consume. So think about that. If you consume that many food, that many bad food for so many years, you can't get rid of that in just a year or a few months. It doesn't work that way. It will take time for you to get rid of all that junk and replace it with good, healthy, nutritious food. It takes that long for your body to adjust to that kind of strain, right? Your muscle, your joints, all that part of the body, it's not used to exercising again. It's not used to getting that kind of force or getting that kind of stretch. It will take time for you to adjust and for your body to adapt to that kind of resistance. So be patient. It will happen. And I'm here to share with you guys because this is something I'm gonna keep doing, right? And as you can see, the results, it's slowly showing, it's slowly progressing, and I could see it. But like I said, I've been doing this for a few years now, on and off. Sometimes I'll even stop for 6 months. It's hard to get motivated. And if you keep at it, I think one of these days, you just be like, I can consistently do this. I love doing this. I want to do this. Of course, there's gonna be those lazy days. There's always gonna be that lazy day. But go back to your must. Why you must do this. Just like surviving in life. Why do you survive in life? Because you must survive to live. Why do you want to get healthy? Because you must. Find that reason why you must exercise, why you must eat properly, why you must drink water, why you must sleep, why you must meditate. To get rid of stress, find your must. That is the key.